Hello everyone and welcome back to Jubilante's Direwolf 20 Season 6 Let's Play Long Series. Last episode we were getting ready to upgrade to a steam boiler, producing some steam. I've been throwing coal in here manually just to kind of keep it warming up. It burns through the coal crazy fast, but I'm trying to keep up with it. You'll remember last episode I mentioned I needed Certus quartz. Well, then I remembered you can actually uh, you can get Certus quartz from Certus dust if you compress it. So I'm going to go set that up here. So I already threw some in here to be compressed. So now the system can get Certus quartz as long as I have Certus dust, which, I may or may not. So essentially it can go back and forth between the two as it needs. I made a few more overclockers too. I wanted to see how I could affect that. I did finish enchanting my sword and mining pick most of the way. Let's see how far we can push this before it starts. See, now it's draining energy a bit. It's going crazy fast, but it's running out of energy, so we might want to pull one back so now it can stay charged. So that's about our level that we can get right now with the amount of energy we have coming in. That's pretty fast though. I like it. Yeah, so anyway, I will stick these in here for later use. We can clear that. So let's get back to the reason we needed some is to make an export bus. Ooh, we're already blowing through a stack of coal. Oh yeah, and I was making that steam thing, right? So I think I put the steam oven in here. I think that's all the plates I need for now. Steam oven. Oops, let's make a furnace. Steam oven. And we need 4. Cool. So we have, like I said, this is a 4x4 structure. We'll probably just put it right here. Oops, no wait. I need another set, don't I? I know I have some steel. Sorry, I can't count. Oh, I really thought I had some steel. What? I know I made more. I don't know where it went. Definitely cooking up some now. And we can go... I'm gonna have to wait for 4 of those. That's unfortunate. Let's grab some coal. Oops. Yeah, I don't really want to blow through all my coal with this. I was hoping I could get this finished sooner. But apparently I am not doing this too quickly. Steel. Wait a minute. I know I grabbed it. Steal the steel. Okay. One more set. That should be pretty quick. Go. You have to click on it when it's the last set of items because usually it likes to leave the pattern in there for you. Okay, so let's make one more of these. Whoops. Alright, 4 more. There we go. So now you basically cook stuff with steam. So once the steam gets going in here, we're up to 91, so it'll start producing steam at 100. It should automatically flow into there because they're connected side by side. And then what we want to do is get ourselves one of those export buses. And we want to export the oak wood, which we are almost up to 40,000. And we probably need some more cables, just in case. So let's do an export bus on the top. Exporting into there. Oop. Oop. And we can connect it up here, I guess. Alright, it's really hard to angle this. Oh, I actually managed. That's cool. Okay, so we need to configure this to export the oak wood. Just do stacks at a time. Cool, so we should get oak wood in there, and as soon as this starts getting steam, it's going to turn this into charcoal, which should then fill this, and so we should have a somewhat endless supply of charcoal in the steam boiler. It's at 100, so it should be producing steam. Definitely is. Why is this not getting steam? Alright, I'm not really sure why it wouldn't automatically fill with steam, but I went ahead and put a fluid duct there, and it's working fine, and it does automatically eject the coal into here. Charcoal, I mean. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. I think it only ejects into this slot, so when this is full, it kind of keeps it in here, I think. But it's fine. It'll burn through this, but this should keep up with it, I believe, through doing a lot of testing, especially once it's fully heated up. It might get a little bit behind before then, so I'm just going to leave that extra charcoal in there and stuff, and I'll just keep a really good eye on it. And we should also go ahead and put our export bus back on here. And there we go. So this should stay full with wood. This should cook the wood. I could even set up a second steam oven if I was really worried about this running out of charcoal, but I don't think I need to. So yeah, then to actually harness the power of steam, we need to make some of the more of those steam dynamos. We have 2 in here, it looks like, but I'm going to go ahead and encode these because it'll make it a lot easier, because eventually we'll need a ton of these. Let's see. Okay, I'm just going to have to get the materials out. Let's see, sticks. Cobble. It's a good thing to encode the gears anyway, because you're going to end up using them a lot. So why don't I make, I'm just gonna probably make a good number of steam dynamos, at least maybe 12 or so, and I'll be back when I'm ready to set them up. Alright guys, I got everything ready, and I've moved my energy cells over here, and I've been adding a few more. I'm gonna do them in this kind of square grid array. I think it'll look cool, and if I stack them up high, they'll reach up there. It'll be kind of cool. This big box of them. But yeah, so I've got this here ready to go with some steam engines. Whoop, that one needs to turn that way, just to make things all nice and symmetric. If we can get that. And then as for the steam, now we need, if I remember correctly, these fluid ducts can only output so much, so I think you need 9, if I remember right. And this should put the steam in the steam dynamos. And the cool thing about that is they don't require, coal anymore, so yay. And then how do I want to run this over to the other side? Maybe like this. Hope I have enough fluid ducts. I did the opaque fluid ducts because the steam, in my opinion, isn't a very cool graphic or anything, and using the opaque ones helps cut down on processing time, just because it doesn't have to render steam going through the pipes. So, because see, here's a clear one. You don't even see anything, so I don't really see much of a point. Just use the opaque ones. So we should have steam going to all of these. They're all filling up. I think this steam engine can run 18. I want to say 18 or 36. I can't remember if it's one per. I thought I set up 36 one time, but remember, because we're also powering this, it would be slightly less than 36, so maybe around 30 engines. So this is 12. Eventually I could extend this out to a bunch more. In fact, maybe I could add another 8 and probably do all right. And this should be feeding into these, so I should be getting a ton of energy now. Pretty much all of these are starting to fill up. I'm definitely not having any kind of shortage. This one's going up. I think some of these were a little empty because when I was moving stuff around, this one was essentially powering the base, so it lost a little bit. And I've still got my magma engines over here. I don't mind that. I'll probably just leave them running because I don't, you know, getting the lava is not too big of a problem, and it's got to feed into these anyway. So, yeah, I got lots of engines, cleaned up this room a little bit. I think it looks a little nicer without all the cables, and who knows, maybe I'll add another steam engine or something over there. In fact, I kind of wish I had done the steam over here in the first place because I need to run some steam into, apparently we can make some IC2 energy out of it. So I'll probably have to just pipe some steam over here, or I could always set up a second steam engine. Oh, they're all blinking. See, they're not getting enough steam. I don't know. Did something happen? I'm not really sure why that's happening. Wow, that's weird. And it just started going crazy all of a sudden. Okay, it's causing me to lag pretty bad, so I'm going to try to figure out what's going on. And I'll be right back. Okay, well, I just disconnected a few of the engines, and they seem to be pretty stabilized now. I'm going to assume it's because this isn't fully heated. Maybe it's not at peak efficiency. I also added some more outputs just in case. So yeah, I don't know. And I also removed this one, and now this seems to be getting steam just fine by being side by side with it. I have no idea what that was about. So anyway, we'll reconnect these steam engines. It's not like we're really hurting for power. I just wanted to do this to, you know, have some fun. And of course, I guess the real reason though is, as I said, I think we can get some IC2 power using steam. I'll have to look up how because I don't really remember. Let's see. Mods. IC2, sorry. Generators. I don't remember. I don't think it's the geothermal one. I'll have to look up what Direwolf did because I know he somehow turned steam into IC2 power. There's like a steam turbine, maybe? Maybe it's a railcraft machine. Let's just look up steam. Steam turbine housing. It might be that thing. I'd have to figure out how to, you know, how to get it set up. So, yeah, I will look into that, and I'll be back soon. Hey, guys. I'm back. I was trying something. I just got like way distracted. I was actually found these glowstone illuminators from the sorry, not Tinker's, thermal expansion. They're like these cool lamps. I have one right there. I don't know. I was just kind of playing around with different lighting sources. Okay, I don't really get how they... Oh. I don't know. That one's lighting up. Why can't it break? Oh, my goodness. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. They're lighting up now, though. Kind of like redstone lamps, except different. I don't know. I'm just playing around with stuff, so kind of cool. A little bit of light there. Like I said, I've been experimenting with different light sources, so I don't have to just light everything with lamps. Anyway, I was thinking of doing... for the next part, I know I mentioned the IC2 power, but I'm going to kind of worry about that later because my IC2 machines seem to be running just fine with the magma generators and geothermal generators, and honestly I might just add more geothermal generators if I really get confused, so I might upgrade to MFSU or something later. But right now, actually, I was thinking I might get started with the, I forget what the mod is called, the modular power suits. Here we go. So I need to make a Tinker station thing. And basically now that I have all the IC2 stuff in here, because it uses most of the IC2 materials, I think it was Tinker station or something. Okay, we'll try modular. Here we go. Electronic circuit, that's what it was. And basically once those are done crafting, alright, cool. So we've got this. Honestly, I'm just going to kind of set it over here. I don't really have a great house for it. Now we need modular power suit pieces. First of all, we should probably make... legs are a good start. So those need 2 electronic circuits. And I think the chest piece we're going to want, it takes 2 as well, and then the helm takes 2, so let's just make another 4. Alright, and search. Here we go. A little bit of lag, I guess. So if we make the leggings and we say equip them, and I go over here, now you'll see I have power armor leggings, and I can add all these cool upgrades to it. A good thing to start with is usually an elite battery, which takes an HV capacitor. So now we need to start programming our system to make all of the things. So where did the HV capacitor? Now we need a Lapotron crystal, which takes these advanced circuits and a bunch of other stuff. I think I should have enough. Oh yeah, we need a energium dust, which is pulverized or diamond, sorry, macerated diamond. I don't know what you call it. It's diamond dust anyway. So we need to make some diamond dust. Hello, macerator. Oink. Oh man, that's fast. It totally beat me on that one. So, let's see, diamond dust. Look for a diamond. So we can now code 1 diamond makes diamond dust. And then what else was in there? Obviously lapis lazuli dust. Oh, we'll need to make the energium stuff, so... Oops. Let's see. Not in there. So we'll put this one in here, and we'll also grab a piece of lapis while we're at it. Let's see if we yoink that one. We did yoink that one, but of course I have to go back to encode it anyway. So let's see if we can request 9 of these. Or was it 9? I don't remember. It makes 9, so that's what we'll request. We'll go ahead and encode this for that one. Throw those in there. Hopefully. And then we need to compress all 9 of these. Kinda wish my machines were a little closer to my system. If only I was smarter. Alright, so compress. Compress these into that diamond thing. Oh, I think this is another one of those recipes that tends to screw up because it's like a charged item. Where's the capacitor? If we shift click this, see we need to switch that for that so it knows that is indeed what it makes. We can put that one in there, put that one in there, and then we'll put the compressed pattern. Cool, cool. Getting all the things done. So fancy. Alright, so I think if we do the HV, did I not? Oh, I did the Lapotron crystal, but this is the final piece. Oh, we need to make the Lapotron crystal as well because again, we're gonna have to click it into the make one of those for us. It should be crafting the lapis lazuli dust. I think we also need to teach it to make these coil things. What are those coil things made out of? It's not so bad. I think our system already knows how to make gold wire. So if we take the Lapotron crystal, click it into here, encode, yay, now it knows how to make those, which will be helpful to us because we'll probably add them to all of our pieces eventually, you know. So let's see, it should be able to make the coils. Nice, nice HV capacitor. So if we go over here, go to our pants, and we say we want to add the Elite battery, you can install that, and basically you can alter the battery size, but notice it adds weight. So we could store up to 5 million 5 MJ. 5 million MJ? I don't know. But its weight is going to be 10 kilograms. And basically with all the modular power suits, you have to add all the weight together. And if it's over 25 kilograms, you're going to start walking slower. Now you can do things like the sprint assist that help, but I usually like to try to keep it under 25, which isn't that hard really. So I could change this to be about maybe 5 kilograms. That should be plenty. I'm going to leave the, I don't know really know what the IC2 tier affects other than, I don't know. I really don't know. But let's see, what other things will we want on here? Probably want, the jump assist is pretty cool. Definitely they probably want some energy shields eventually. The heat sink, I think. Oh, the kinetic generator is awesome because that'll basically mean it'll generate energy just by us moving. So let's get some of those servo motors. I think those coil things are new, solenoids. Luckily we already have the wiring, and then what was it? It was a control circuit, I think. So we'll craft one of those, and then 2 servo motors, I believe. And see, this is where the AE crafting really shines, because making this stuff by hand would be so annoying. I have done it, and it's really involved and annoying. So let's also do, the heat sinks are good because basically this stuff generates heat as you use it. But I think in one of the modular items, it might be the chest piece or the helm, there's some kind of, it uses heat to make energy or something, so it essentially completely negates the needs for these. I could still install them and then just remove them later, but so we'll need more servo motors for that, it looks like. 4 more servo motors, and I might want the swim assist eventually. I've used it before, it's kind of weird though. And then the control circuit. So now we can do the kinetic generator, and we can up the energy generated, but of course it's going to make us way more, but right now we don't have to worry about too much. So look, as I walk, I'm getting power in my suit. You can see in the top up here that there is energy, and then you can also see my temperature. Let me get rid of that map, sorry. I try to remember to turn my mini map off when I'm recording just so it doesn't distract, but I always forget. So anyway, yeah, it should have plenty of energy. And I can always go over here and charge it too if I wanted. I don't know why it doesn't really show a bar or anything, but see, this just eats that power energy up. I need to upgrade to like an MFSU or MFE or whichever one is the second tier. Eventually, let's see, what's the MFE? I think that is. Now I did do the energy crystals, so I guess I could, right? I should have enough. I think I have enough diamonds and stuff. So let's try that. I think it's working. So let's get those servo motors again. And I'll do the jump assist. And then you can just, this luckily doesn't have a weight, it just increases some different stats about it and essentially will increase its energy consumption. I don't know what compensation and stuff does. Essentially you just got to play around with them, but now if I jump really high. And it makes funny little mechanical noises. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. And you can go, I think it's K, and you can go to the key bindings, and you can like change what these would be bound to. I don't know what's a good... Let's try I maybe. So you hit new, you hit I, and then you link them together, and now you have a key binding. So if I hit I, it'll turn the jump assist off, so I can jump normally. If I hit I, it'll turn it back on, so I can jump really big again. The other thing we also probably want, honestly, I really, really love the Thaumcraft boots, but I think these are, sorry, I can't click on things. These are kind of necessary with this setup because boots have a shock absorber kind of thing, and it prevents you from taking too much damage when you're jumping with that big jump. So let's see about those. Oh, I'm so slow now. So anyway, I'm going to play around with this and kind of get some of the stuff ready. You probably don't really need to watch me, you know, do this over and over again. I'm just going to I'm going to make pretty much the whole set, I think, because it's really good armor, and I'm going to tinker around with it, and if I find anything really cool, I'll be back and show you. But for now, I'm just going to get the stuff loaded into the pattern and make all the things. So let's see if we can make that MFE real quick, though. I think I finished with all the crystals. I need insulated gold cable. And then I need that basic machine thing, right? So let's see. I think it should be all ready. MFE. Nice. So if we get our electric wrench, and also I'm going to go ahead and switch back to my boots because I'm so slow. I don't know how I played before. Oh, I have to be careful though, because this outputs 128 EU per tick. This outputs 512. Now, I'm not generating more than 512, so I will just like pray it doesn't explode my stuff. Yeah, praying sounds good. Oh, come on, man. I think I need to... This is why I still have that regular wrench, because it's a little weird. I want it to point up. I think I got it pointing up. So it should be charging. See, this one holds 4 million EU, and whereas this one only stored that many, however many. I think this one still has some power in it. So let's go ahead and throw this in here, suck that power up, and then I'm going to get rid of this because I don't really need it. I'm just going to put it away for now. Now I may need wee, ha ha ha, so good for my base. I may need, this one can only take 128 EU per tick, I think. So I might need to add a converter in case I ever add some more things. This one will also need, I'll need an MV transformer to a low volt transformer, etc., etc. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to get back to the modular power suit, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I realized we were way up close to the quitting time here, so instead of really doing much more, I'm just going to go ahead and we'll end the episode here. In between, I'll finish up. I added the sprint assist to my legs. Basically, you can have walking assist, power and compensation. All it does, it doesn't add weight, which is good, so it just adds a lot of the other stuff. I added the shock absorbers to my boots. So now I sprint this fast. Woo, that is like way too fast. Okay, this is my normal walking speed. So walking speed's almost like the sprint speed before. And now if I use the jump and I land, it doesn't hurt me because it shock absorbs. So that's, you know, I won't take falling damage from my own jumping, which is good. And basically with the kinetic assist and all this stuff, I shouldn't really need to worry about like recharging the suit. When I did it before, it basically, you know, it works really well. So I guess real quick, I'll craft a couple more circuits and get the other pieces of armor going. I don't know why it keeps needing so many hammers. I don't know. It makes these circuits pretty quick. And then let's look at the modular suit stuff. I'll go ahead and make the last two pieces on screen. The chest piece and the helm. The great thing about the helm too is that it can actually, you can install the goggles of revealing into them. I don't think it won't give you the V discount, so you might still want them a separate set. Let's see. Where is it? Aura meters. Yeah, you just need goggles of revealing and the hologram emitter, and you can actually install it on your helmet. So it's pretty cool. I might just, keep my goggles revealing as a separate thing because things because of the V discount. I'll probably put them outside with the suit, right? So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the episode, the steam power stuff, getting the cool power suit armor stuff together, doing some interesting things. Next episode, I have no idea what I'm going to do. We'll figure something out. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.